G'day chaps, welcome to Planet Coaster. I thought rather than playing the game and making a recommendation to you, it might be more interesting to play the game with me and you make up your own mind as to whether you think it will be for you or not, and if it's worth $45 US. So I'm just going to take a look at what's available and jump into whatever we decide. Just for a bit of context, I'm playing this because A, I was given a free copy, thank you Frontier, and B, it gets really good reviews, and C, yeah, I think it might be worth giving it a try. So let's just have a look at what we got available. We have career mode, embark on a career in theme park management, complete varied and increasingly challenging scenarios and see how far you go. I think that's the sort of normal progression path you're supposed to follow. We also have sandbox, start a new park on a fresh slate and let your imagination go wild. You're free to build your dream park with no restrictions. That could be cool, but that's not really how I would play the game. I would learn how to play it and kind of invest some time in it, so that's what I'm going to do. And then we have challenges. You'll need to manage your money to succeed in this mode. You'll have limited options to begin with until you earn your way to a bigger park. So I think that's for when you know more about how to play the game. But I've never played it before. I did give it a try. I first got a key when it was pre-alpha. So let's do we can only do this one. Now I've looked through these before. I'm not going to spend ages choosing between them. But basically this one has a big hole that appears in the middle of the park, so I'm not going to choose that, as far as I can tell from the description. The third one looks pretty interesting, but you have to turn around basically a failing park. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, because I don't know how. So we choose Pirate Battle. And this is the scenario we get. So the scenario is super simple. Basically you have a park, it's still making some profit. It's just there are a few niggly problems around and you need to finish construction. That's, from what I can tell, that's the way we start, and I think that's a really good way to start too. So this is actually the second time I tried recording this video. When I was recording the last one I got, I don't know, 5 minutes in and my whole computer just crashed. So I went back to the settings. I've turned it off ultra. It was on the ultra setting, and then I was running DX Story at 60 frames a second. I think I just cooked something. So I've turned it down to medium. That's kind of dropped the frame rate, and it seems to have just made the graphics a bit simpler. So at least the good thing is for you that I know a little bit about the game, so that intro was much quicker. Sorry, it's a bit jerky. So that intro was much quicker than I'd done it last time. It was much more professional. So maybe losing all your work isn't such a bad thing. I already know that you can zoom in and look at these fantastic characters. I'm blown away by the detail, the graphics. I'm very impressed. You can zoom right in, you can get, oops, and the controls are fairly intuitive once you get used to it. You can zoom right in with people's faces, and then you can click on them. Oops, excuse me, I'm still getting used to this. I saw a bald guy. I'm going to pick on the bald guy because I'm a bald guy. Kind of looks like me, but I'm not that chubby. And you can, no, wrong one. You can click that guy. So he's called, is it Solomon Gabriel? How can I? There we go. We'll follow this guy. How do we do that? Can we change his name? Fuck me. Guest camera. Oh, sweet. Oh, we can. Oh, we can follow him. Wow, this is cool. First person. So anyway, we can check this guy. How do I go back? This is amazing, actually. But I can't click on him until... Oh, I've lost him. There he is. Okay. You can see his thoughts too. It's a shame Captain Beef is so busy. I like the look of the high seas. So we have hunger. Basically, so what I learned, I'll just run through this quickly. We have some goals. First, to attract 800 guests, we're at 644. We have to build 2 rides, we have 1. The medium, attract more guests, build more rides. And then hard, more guests and make more cash. We're at 6,000 bucks. And we're making a small profit. We'll deal with that later. I know the controls. So the first thing I did last time, and I'll do again. I'll keep my fingers crossed because this is where it crashed. I build some food because I basically realised that there's a massive congestion here, and I want to do something about that. So stick a burger joint down here near the entrance. So we spent a bit of money, and that means that people are now getting fed better. So that was the first thing I did last time, at least. Seems to have survived so far. And then I started looking at... I wanted to put some seating here. See if I could change the path. And at this point, I'm going to start kind of slowing down and figuring out what's what, because this is where I'm learning. I'm just guessing. So these are all paths. What I'm looking for, some kind of seating area, but okay, I guess that's not very important, is it? Oh. Bench. Bin. That was a bin. Oh, we just... Okay, so there's a bin there. This is the kind of guy I am. I'll do bin management before anything else. It's important. But what I really wanted to do is put some benches down. Because I quite like this music, I think it's cool. Like, oh, interesting. Only do it where the path is. We can put 2 there. So I'm just going to kind of figure this out before I move on to anything else. I quite enjoy this shit. So I want to... how do I start? We'll build a kind of courtyard, I guess. How can I fill this in? Okay, yeah, that works. Some bushes over my path, but not so bad, whatever. And then I wanted benches everywhere because I think this music's cool. And we can just kind of create a bit more of a, you know, friendly feel here. Okay, so there's still a barrier here too. So okay, there's still a little buggy, but people seem to be walking through it. Not the end of the world. Oh no. Okay, I should probably concentrate, but it seems to be working. I had a vision. I implemented my vision, and now I can watch the success of that vision. I am already loving this game. Many guests are thirsty, of course they are. Good thinking, Batman. Okay. Drink shack, that sounds good. Planet Coaster drink. Village shop. Oh, I'm gonna go look for the... Fuck, that's huge. People need drink, I'm gonna go for the thing that says drink. How many times? It'd be cool if we could kind of stick this on the end. Ho ho ho. Hello. Yeah, I'm loving that. I can put it way back here. How does everyone use it? Because that, I think, uses space quite well. Yeah. There we go. And can we do more benches? Let's have a look. So, I will move on. The reason I'm messing around like this is I'm actually enjoying myself. I think this game is great already. literally just loaded it up and started playing for the first time. I can't remember if I mentioned before, but I did play the alpha. But wasn't much to it, so didn't really review it properly. Oops, shit. Anyway, I think that'll do for now. I think I've sorted this area. People have drink and food, and I probably need to shit. The fun of park management. I remember this. How do I do the toilet? Short of facilities. ATMs, first aid toilets. Okay. Birds of the Clown. I'm not putting that in my park. Village. Fairy Tale Village. Pirate toilets. Well, we have a piratey theme. So, fuck me, they are huge. That's ridiculous. How much? Alright, people. I think we're going to have to cross the bridge for the toilet. I'll give you an incentive to get inside my park. And I'm going to put it front and centre. So that when you get there, when you're running, you have something to aim for. So everybody seems to be coming across this sort of little thoroughfare here. So let's turn this into the shitter. And I'm very particular about my placement, so I will get it absolutely perfect like this. Oops. Oh fuck. I'll probably put some benches here too, so I'm going to be a pedant. A pedant. You don't hear people say that very often, do you? Normally people say pedantic. Do I want benches next to the toilet? I don't know. Let's leave the option open. I'll just put it back. Maybe save people from the smell. How are we doing for cash? We're doing 7,800. I can see in the bottom left hand corner. And I'm just reading a message. I'm going to have to go pick up my wife in a minute. Okay, so she arrives. I've got 10 more minutes. I'll have to turn this into an episode then, so we'll do another 10 minutes. That'll be the first episode. So we've done our toilets. So people, wow, this is stunning. I am in love with our little park already. I think this is cool as fuck. Toilet block 133 is not accessible from the park entrance. Is that when we just... It's not accessible the park's entrance. That's the idea. I don't know why it's telling me that. It was also telling me a ride... Ooh, don't like that. Judder. I think it's a little bit jerky when I try and move it too quickly. As in the frame rate drops and I get worried it's going to crash again. But this is stunning graphics. I'm really, really, really enjoying this. So this is their pirate show. That's fantastic. Let's go and watch that later. As we've only got another 10 minutes or so, I'm going to see what else needs doing. So those toilets are obviously working. People have to walk quite a long way around here to get to this ride, which looks a bit shit. It's a bit dead on this side of the park, so let's see what people are thinking. Talking about a ride. Husband cow milkshakes. It's busy, so she's hungry and thirsty. Okay, so that's probably a problem from before I built. Oh, they want somewhere to sit down. And they kind of... Let's have a look. So people want a drink. Nice cold drink. Let's do it. Let's give them what they want. A village shop which sells drinks. Planet Coaster drink. Let's just pop this here. This will be just a little money maker. Very ugly. Let's put it... Actually, let's put it facing the roller coaster ride. Everyone will see it here and they'll come and get a drink. So maximum profit. That should do very good business. Alright, and then they wanted some benches, didn't they? So I quite like the music. Benches. So I've only got one type of bench, which sucks balls, but whatever. I'm just gonna cover this in places to sit, because these are cheap, and everybody likes to sit when they're in a park. So I'm just gonna put this right the way along as a kind of no-brainer type thing, and not worry about the cost. So we've still got 9,000. We can line more up along there later. Let's just see how people react to it. We'll put a bin down near the drinks place, it's probably wise. And maybe one by the ride entrance, because people are gonna go that way with their drink. You see, I think about this stuff. A couple of bins by the bogs, that'll encourage people, remind people to drop their shit. Okay. I wonder how people are doing. She needed the toilet, but she's glad the toilet block is free. This guy's happy but thirsty. I think we've solved that already. This really thirsty. What a nice park. And she's thirsty. That's good. She needs the loo. Or somewhere to throw something away. I've solved those. Okay. So I think we've solved the most pressing needs. People come in, they get fed, they have a drink. Then they go through, they use the loo, and get another drink. That's good enough. Don't care about that. Cool. What's the next thing we need to do is we need to build a ride, don't we? So let's... So we only have rides. Let's have a look. Oh wow, so that's where our park will go. There's just field at the moment. So we've got obviously a nice big space to fill in here. This is perfect. Lovely view. So let's try and design this with the view and everything in mind. Okay, so let's choose the ride first. Not this one in the middle, because we've already got that. Oh shit. Wild blue. Excitement quite high, fear quite high, nausea quite high. Sounds good. Excitement 5 for fear, for nausea. So this one's cheaper and it's just as good. So we're going to go for that one. Position objects with your cursor before placing them in the park. Use the keyboard to activate rotation and height controls. Okay. Ooh, we can raise stuff. Ooh, wow. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to raise it though. So how does this... It's just going to... Wow, that would be pretty cool with that view actually. How do we... I don't quite know where the entrance is going to be yet. Maybe I choose. But that could be a pretty cool feature of this landscape. I'm thinking I'm going to build like a... I'm going to build it into part of a massive, beautiful landscape. Even if it costs me a bit more to get a path coming out here, we can fill it full of all kinds of drinks and food and stuff. So I'm going to take advantage of this view here. I'm going to stick it right there, that'll look cool as fuck. Just notice, by the way, there's a castle off in the distance, so that's even better. So, place the entrance. Very cool. where's the entrance for this one? For this one they put the entrance around the side because they've got a massive queue. And this one they put the entrance... It's going to be quite popular, isn't it? So they've kind of built one kind of laney type thing, but both of them have a lot of space. So I'm going to kind of tuck their entrance around the side. This is very cool, making me think about this stuff. I'm going to put the entrance at the middle. Just gives us the maximum amount of flexibility, I think. And the exit. Where are they going to come in? Where are they going to come out? I want them coming out. I'm the shitter. So I can run. I'm thinking about how I can process people. And again, this gives me quite a lot of flexibility this way. Connect entrance to path. Cool, cool. So I want to do with whatever we've used somewhere else. Okay, so we've kind of used different kind of path. Interesting. It's basically they're sort of saying you can use whatever you want. I think kind of merges into each other. Quite cool. So I've seen on this one over here, my big roller coaster, that they've looped entrance. I think I'm going to do that. Let's just check what time it is. Oops, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to pause it here, guys and girls. Let's go and collect my wife. I'm going to just pause the game and I'll carry on after she's back. So join me in the next episode. I'm going to change the path now. Make it a bit wider. Join me in the next one when we get our ride working. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you next one. Ciao for now.